Welcome back, Mike Petrie, Carleton Ford. I'm going to talk to you about the 2010 Mustang. New body style, new design, absolutely fantastic model. And I'll do a little comparison with the old body style Mustang, as it were. So I mean, the differences are maybe less obvious to you, but by the time I'm done and showing you the differences, you're going to see that it's a completely redesigned Mustang for 2010. And what a car! You'll be absolutely amazed by this beautiful automobile. If we look at the front of the car, we look at the hood, it comes down, the fascia, everything brings it a little bit narrower here as compared to last year's model, which is much wider. The vehicles I have in front of you here are both, by the way, the V6 with the pony packages. So they're both identical cars, except different years. The other obvious change that you're going to see here is the turn signals that are next to the headlight. Now look at that. You have the traditional pony emblem, chrome at the front grille, the same as it was before, just configured a little differently, that's all. Now we're going to look at the sides of the automobiles, because the quarter panels have been changed on the 2010 Mustang. They have a raised upper quarter panel, something like, well, you'll see them from the 64 to the 69 Mustangs. They had that raised quarter panel. It's back now in 2010. The wheels are new this year. If you look at the wheels, they have a great styling for the type of the car it is. This is kind of neat this year. You'll notice that there's no gas cap. It's called Easy Fill, and it's done, you know, in conjunction with the NASCAR and these guys. There's no gas caps. They come in and, well, it's the same idea. It saves you a bit of time, but you know what? It eliminates the sensors and different things that we had with the gas caps. You know, I'm sure some of you remember that your gas lights would come on when the gas cap wasn't on properly. Well, now there's no need to worry about it because there's no gas caps. So it's very simple. You present the nozzle, it fits inside. If I try to put my finger in there, I can't, but it recognizes the nozzle and it lets it go in. Next is the back. You have the rear lip has a spoiler. Now look at that. Talk about styling, and look at this is rounded in the back now. These are sequential taillights. Now sequential meaning that they light in sequence, and I'll show you an example of that a little later. But again, the back end has been completely redesigned. It slopes down. It's not flat like it was. It slopes this way, and it's rounded at the two ends, and the lights are tapered on the ends as well. So just to make it a completely different looking back end to this car, and it's just absolutely gorgeous. I'm sure you'll agree. I mean, it's got to be the nicest one out there. Again, beautiful styling car. What I'll do now is I'll bring the roof down. Oh, one more thing I want to show you. Watch what happens when I shut the door. You'll see this window raise on its own and actually seal itself under the lip here just to make sure that it reduces the noises. Watch the glass. And then when I open the car door, the glass goes down. Isn't that something? Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring back the roof and show you how easy it is to put the roof down on this. Just simply lifting the lever on both sides, putting the park brake on, starting the vehicle, and lifting the roof. It's that simple. Alright, so I'm going to show you a little bit of the interior of the 2010 Mustang. Here's something that we're going to talk about a little bit, is about the different lighting aspects of the ambient lighting, the gauge that change colors, the halos around the gauges that change colors. It's just amazing. I mean, purple, red, blue, there's just a bunch of different color configurations that you can have, including the door sills this year that are illuminated, and the Mustang inside the door sill is illuminated to the colors of your choice. So we're going to go through some of these colors with you as well. But we'll have a look at the interior, and again, I think you're going to find this car absolutely amazing in 2010. Alright, so again, we're going to talk about the gauges. There's two different configurations of lighting. Actually, there's three. The first one is ambient lighting. The ambient lighting covers the sill that we see. It covers the cup holders, inside the door handles, inside the wheel wells, and in the floor in the back seat. That's the ambient lighting that we're talking about, that you can vary the colors. The other one is the gauges. Now the gauges are, again, you can have different colors than the ambient lighting if you like, but you can change the colors of your preference and this type of thing. And then around the gauges they call the halo, and that halo can be changed again from different colors. And it's very easy to do, and I'll show you a little bit of an example. We push the buttons until we get to, I'm going to close the door here so we can reset the buttons. it'll ask me gauge color. I have it on blue. I can change it to orange, to red, and I can actually program my own color, my color in there. And I have ice blue, white, green, all the different colors that we can do. And then by hitting the gauge again, I can go to halo and I can set them on. I can set the colors to, this is the halo, the circle around the gauges. I can set them to different color as well. And then the next setup is the ambient lighting inside the vehicle that can have on or off. And when I go to the ambient lighting, I have high or low. And again, I can change the color of the ambient lighting. And remember, those are the door sills, the cup holders, the floor, and I can change them to all the different colors that I want again. So that's all about the lighting. It just makes the car very personal to you. I think it's just a fantastic feature.